those windows are? Mr. Franklin asked. I use nanotechnology to make a coating that keeps them shiny and clean.
Then don't look at the paper and try. What are they talking about?
They're talking about the blue glass window.
Blue glass window. What does it look like?
It's very shiny.
How come, this blue glass window gets shiny? Because they must have used something. What was that? What makes this blue glass window shiny?
Nanotechnology.
Make a sentence.
Nanotechnology.
No. Who did that?
Mr. Franklin.
Mr. Franklin used nanotechnology. What? To make a coating. That keeps them shiny and clean.
Yes.
One more time. Who did that and what did they talk about?
They're talking about the blue glass window.
Okay. So what made the blue glass window shiny and clean? Mr. Franklin used nanotechnology to make a coating that keeps them shiny and clean. One more time. So what was this about?
This is about the blue glass window.
Then? So who did that? Who used what?
Mr. Franklin used nanotechnology to
what?
Make
a coating
that keeps the blue glass window clean.
Shiny and clean.
Yes.
Also, he pointed out the laboratory.
Yeah.
Okay. The laboratory became strong.
Yeah.
Okay. So what happened to the laboratory?
It gets shiny.
Yeah, shelves. He also made shelves.
Yes.
For the laboratory.
Yes.
They become very strong. How come? By adding nanotechnology to the metal. One more time. So what happened to the shelf for the laboratory?
It gets strong and clean.
How come it gets strong?
With nanotechnology.
They add nanotechnology to the metal. Okay? Next page. Hey, make sure you remember all the story, okay? Without the paper, you should tell me the story, okay? So now we're going to practice from 24 to 25. You read first and read, and later, without the book, then you can tell me the story, okay? In detail. Go ahead. Next one. Jason
held the leash in his left hand and shook their hands with his right hand. One person gave Jason a white lab coat to wear so that he would look like a junior scientist. Does this lab coat have nanobots in it? Jason asked his father. Yes, it does. The special nanotechnology keeps the white coat from getting dirty and stained.
Then, on the right page,
they walked down a hall and stopped at a door with a sign in big black letters. The sign said, "Keep door closed. This is where I work." Mr. Franklin opened the door to let Jason and Dick inside of the
closet behind him.
Glass bottles sat on a table next to a microscope. "Why do you have all these empty bottles?" Jason asked. "They aren't empty," Jason's father said. "They are full of different kinds types of nanobot.
Okay, now, without the book, when I ask you questions, please answer me.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Franklin introduced somebody. Who are they? And what did they do to Duke and Jason? Mr. Franklin.
Mr. Franklin gave Jason a white coat.
Introduced Jason and Duke
to come in.
To the other scientist.
To the other side.
Okay. Then what did Jason do to him?
He grabbed Lesh with left hand and
while holding Duke's leash with his left hand, what happened to his right hand? Jason greeted them by shaking their hands with his right hand. Tell me, left hand, right hand at the same time. Go ahead.
He grabbed Duke's leash with left hand. He
greeted them by shaking hands with his right hand. One more time.
He grabbed the leash with left hand and he
greeted them by by what? By what?
By
shaking hands with
right hand.
Right hand. Good job. Then one of the scientists gave something. What was that? And what was its functions?
It was a white lab coat.
Okay, what was that?
Then be the lab coat.
Yeah.
So, a white lab coat.
What about the lab coat's kind of characteristics?
There's nanobot in it.
Nanobot in it. Okay. So, then his father confirmed that what? His father confirmed that. Oh, don't worry about this. Okay, this has a nanobot in it. Then what was the function of this? That. So what if when Jason, got the dirt stained, what happened to this? Do you think that Jane's coat, lab coat will get dirty? What if somebody spilled it? What happened?
It will get dirty.
Get dirty? I don't think so. This lab coat is special functions. Somebody spilled coffee on it, then no problem.
Yeah.
What was it?
It was a nanobot.
Because a lab coat in it.
Yes.
Prevent the coat from getting dirty or stained.
Yes.
What's your time?
The nanobots and the lab coat
keep the what?
Keep the lab coat white.
Keep the white coat from getting dirty or stained.
Getting dirty or stained.
And they walk down the hall.
Yes.
And what do they do? They saw some sign. What was it?
And
the sign said,
keep doors
closed.
Yes.
Okay. Then who opened the door and to let somebody inside? What was it?
It was Mr. Franklin.
Yeah, they strolled down the corridor.
Yeah.
Corridor. And they halted at a door with a sign. They read, what was it?
Keep
door closed. And then Mr. Franklin revealed something. What was it? Mr. Franklin showed some place. What was it?
It was
his workplace.
His workplace.
And allowing Jason job access. Okay?
Yeah.
They shut it behind them.
Yeah.
Then when Jason noticed the glass bottle placed next to a microscope. Okay, now tell me, what is microscope?
Microscope?
Tell me about the difference between microscope and telescope? What was it?
Microscope we use to see germs, but telescope we use to see stars.
Telescope. So, what if we put something under the microscope? What happened to this?
It gets bigger.
Even it's invisible.
Yes.
But with the help of a microscope, it gets bigger and bigger. Then we can see this. What about the stars? We can use telescope. What happened to this?
We can find stars.
We can make it bigger. Okay.
Yes.
Right? It's the same thing, right? But different. Okay?
Yes.
So when Jason noticed a glass bottle placed next to the microscope, okay? What did he ask? He found it. There's nothing inside.
Yes.
Then what did Father explain to them?
They aren't empty. They're full of different kinds of nanobots.
Good job. Okay, next one. Now, from page 26, 27, you read first and, okay, tell me the story.
Jason's father sat down in front of the microscope. Would you like to see what they look like? He turned on a big computer screen over the microscope. Are there some under the microscope? Jason's father said. Yes, so it's important to keep them away from the table. That said, Jason held the plan out of the...
No, not plan. Palm.
Palm?
Palm.
Palm.
P-A-L-M.
Palm.
What is palm?
Palm?
Palm. What is palm? Outside or inside?
Inside?
Yeah, inside part of hand, from your wrist to the base of your finger, you can say palm. Palm. Okay? You can say fist. Okay? Outside. So, then,
Yes.
what's the story?
Doug said, good boy, now lie down. Doug lay down on the floor. Good boy, now stay. Jason took the leash off and set it on the table. Dick blinked his eyes and put his head on the palms. Jason watched nanobots crawling and turning around and around on the screen.
Okay, now, don't look at the paper and tell me the story. Okay, now, so Jane's father sat down in front of microscope. Then what did he ask?
He asked, are there nanobots?
There's some under the microscope.
Microscope.
Joe's father said what?
Yes.
Then, but Joe's father worried about the Duke. Then what did he say?
He said, nanobots are very sensitive technology.
Sensitive. So you gotta keep Duke away from the table.
Yes.
So what was that? One more time.
Nanobots are very sensitive
Sensitive stuff. Okay.
stuff.
So you have to.
You have to.
What? Have to what?
Have to
Keep
put
Duke
Duke
away from
away
the table.
From the
One
table.
more time. John's father
Jason's father
sat
sat
in front of the microscope.
in
Asked
front
if
of-
Jason want to
asked
see
if
what the
Jason
nanobot looked like.
Nanobot looked like.
Then he switched on a large computer screen, positioned above the microscope,
Above the microscope.
and his father confirmed that,
Yes.
emphasized the significance of keeping Duke away from the table.
Yeah.
So, after Jason heard that, how did he react to the Duke? Jason, what? Instructed the Duke to sit by extending hand. Duke obeyed. One more time. Jason instructed what? Duke to sit by extending his hand, and Duke obeyed. Okay? Where's palm? Palm is the inside part of the hand, from my wrist and to the base of my finger.
Yeah.
What about blink?
What?
Blink. Duke blinked his eye.
Blinked his eye.
When do you think people blink?
When he is okay.
No. When you blink, okay, you close and open your eyes quickly, okay?
Yeah.
Right? Once, several times. Okay?
Yeah.
When you got something in your eye, what do? You gotta blink my eye.
Yeah.
A few times.
Yeah.
Then to get this out of my eye, okay? Understand?
Yeah.
Do you sometimes blink?
Yes. Every time.
When do you blink? When do you blink?
Every time.
I want to get my eyes cleared, okay? Or when I got something in my eye, then I blink, my eyes several times to make sure that I get it, out of my, eyes, okay? Then next one, obeyed, obeyed.
Yeah.
To lie down. So Duke lay down on the floor. So then what did Jason do about the leash? Jason did something about the leash. What was it?
It was...
Took the leash off.
Took the leash off.
Took the leash off and sat on the table.
Yes.
Then?
He watched...
Jason watched it. What did Jason watch?
Nanobot.
Nanobot, what? Crawling and turning around. Okay?
Yes.
On screen. So, next page. From 28, 29, go ahead.
Oh no. They have tiny legs.
Mm-hmm.
They look like little insects.
Mm-hmm.
Ethan said. These nanobots are very tiny computers. They kill cancer cells.
Mm-hmm.
They grab the cells with their legs.
Mm-hmm.
And then they heat up the cells until they die. His father told him, "Are nanobots just for doctors?" Jason asked his father. "Oh no, nanobots can be in the soil to help farmers grow their crops.
Uh-huh.
Some fly high up in the sky. The monitor."
Uh-huh.
What's monitor?
So, Mamuza? Say one time.
Monitor?
Where is it?
Some fly high up in the sky to...
Miter.
Monitor?
Monitor. Miter.
Monitor?
Miter means watch. Watch the weather. You got to monitor, them. That means you got to watch them out. Monitor. 이게 좋아요. 이게 monitor. Monitor.
Monitor the weather. Others fly or crawl into small space to search for and rescue people in disaster.
What is disaster?
Disaster is
Means what? Sudden event such as a natural calamity, accident, earthquake, or strong wind blowing, tornado. Okay? Tornado can pull down all the buildings, or heavy rain or heavy storm, okay? Right? So that causes great damage, destruction, loss of life.
Yes.
Tsunami or fire or terrorist attack, okay? Okay, keep going. Nanobot can be programmed.
Nanobot can be programmed to do just about anything we need a tiny computer to do. Mr. Franklin answered.
And?
Just then, a scientist opened the door and brought a plate of warm oatmeal cookies. All of this work must be making my favorite junior scientist hungry. Would you like some cookies, Jason? She asked. Yes, thank you. Jason took the plate and set it on the table. May I look at more nanobots before I eat my snack? Jason asked his father.
Okay, now from 28-20I, okay, answer me when I ask you something. So, why do you think we need to program nanobots? Why?
Because then nanobots.
We can program nanobot to perform a wide range of tasks.
Yeah.
That require a small computer, okay? So, why do you think nanobot can do in the soil?
They can be crops.
Yeah, they can use nanobot in the soil to assist with crop growth.
Yes.
What about in the sky?
In the sky, they flew away to find people and disaster.
They can fly at high altitude, okay, to observe and track weather pattern.
Yeah.
So track.
Trap.
Observe and track weather pattern.
Yeah.
Then what happened to weather forecaster? Do you think that this nanobot will make a great contribution to the weather forecast?
Yeah.
Because they can predict the weather. What happened when there's a earthquake, okay? And many people are trapped inside debris. Listen, when there's an earthquake, when the people were trapped inside the building, but we couldn't find them, what do you think nanobot will do? They can crawl into small space to rescue these people, right? Say one more time.
They turn into a
They can
tiny insect.
crawl into small
into
space.
Small space to find people.
So that's it. Then the next one, when a scientist brings something, what was it?
It was an
Scientist
oatmeal cookie.
Oatmeal cookie. Okay. Then what did a father say that to Jason?
Every hard work make junior scientists hungry.
Good job. Then when the scientist suggest eating that stuff, okay, then what did Jason say to his father? May I look at more nanobots?
More nanobots.
Before
I ate some cookie.
Then, okay. So last page. Okay, 31. Read. Mr. Franklin.
Mr. Franklin put another slide on the microscope. Those nanobots have holes in them, Jason said.
We call this nanocells.
We call this nanocells, as his father said. They are specially made to deliver medicine to cells in the body. the nanocells goes inside another cell, and the medicine goes out through the hole. Jason did not hear the quietly pad up to the table. Duck put his paws on the plate and stole a cookie. Down, Duck! Jason tried to stop Duck. Duck's paw slipped. He shoved the plate, and the plate bumped a bottle on the table.
Oh, we got to know the good news about that. Nanobots have holes in them, okay?
Yes.
So how did the holes do the functions?
They deliver medicine.
Nanocell, okay?
Yes.
So what is their function? What is their kind of role in doing that? These nanocells are specially made to deliver medicine to cells in the body. See one more time? What did they do? They are specially designed to deliver medicine to cells in the body. How did they do that? Nanocells goes inside another cell. The medicine goes out through the hole. Okay. Then what happened to Duke? Duke did something, you know. What was it? Duke put his paws on the plate and stole a cookie. Then even Jason noticed that it was too late.
Yes.
What was it?
It was
Duke's paw slipped and he shoved the plate.
Yes.
The plate bumped the bottle on the table. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, tell me the whole story. What did nanocell? What did nanocell do?
Nanocells deliver medicine.
Nanobots are designed specifically, to transport medication to individual cells within the body. The nanocell enters the whole cell. Nanocell and whole cell.
Yeah.
Then the medication released through the a small hole. Okay. What did the dog do? The dog shoved the plate.
The plate.
And the plate bumped the bottle on the table. Then the dog pushed the plate, causing it to hit another bottle on the table.
Yes.
Okay, good job. You can go home. 집에 가도 돼.
집에 가도 돼요? 집에 가면 학원